Okay, picture this. A guy weighs maybe 135 kilos, working a job spraying for cockroaches, just completely stuck.
Yeah, and his mind is just full of reasons why. Abusive dad, learning problems, the world's unfair. You know, the usual suspects we all sometimes lean on.
Absolutely. That man was David Goggins. And today we're diving into how he went from that point
To becoming known as, well, arguably the toughest man alive. It's about facing pain, not running from it. He calls it opening the box of pain.
the box of pain. Okay. And this ties into building what he calls a calloused mind. What's the analogy there?
Think about like a guitarist starting out. Their fingers hurt, they bleed even. But they keep playing, right?
Right. Eventually calluses form.
Exactly. And then playing doesn't hurt anymore. That pain threshold changes. Goggins argues we can do the same thing mentally, build mental calluses.
So how do you start building mental calluses? Where did Goggins begin?
It starts with something he calls the accountability mirror. Basically realizing his own story, all the genuinely tough stuff he went through.
The abuse, the
Yeah.
racism. Yeah.
Right. That had become his excuse, his reason for staying stuck. It was almost comfortable in a weird way.
Okay, but facing that, that's incredibly hard. Most people just, feel sorry for themselves. How did he get past that?
He literally stood in front of a mirror and he was just brutally honest. Put sticky notes up. You're fat, you're lazy, you're lying to yourself.
Wow, no filter.
Zero filter. He took like 100% responsibility. The idea is if you own 100% of the problem, you also get 100% of the power to change it.
That hits home. We hear it all the time, don't we? Oh, the JE paper was impossible, or office politics are just too much, or the market's bad. It's like a warm blanket protecting our ego.
Totally. It keeps you safe, but it also keeps you exactly where you are. So the first real step Goggins took, and what we can take
Yeah, what's the action?
tonight. Stand in front of a mirror. Just acknowledge one uncomfortable truth. Maybe write down the main excuse you use.
Yeah.
That's your starting point. Have you ever felt this way in your own life? That feeling of knowing an excuse is holding you back.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, so you face the truth, but
Right.
honesty alone doesn't get you fit, right? What's next?
Action. Immediate, almost unreasonable action. Goggins set this goal, become a Navy SEAL, which meant losing, nearly 50 kilos in just 3 months.
That sounds completely insane.
It was insane. And that's where the real battle starts. The fight against that inner voice, the one that loves comfort.
The voice that says, see? Told you it's too hard. Just quit. Go back to the couch.
Exactly that voice. Goggins' strategy was basically to make discomfort the new normal, to intentionally do things that suck every single day. That's how you callous the mind.
It's like the mindset you see in top athletes, right? Like Virat Kohli, maybe. It's not about feeling good all the time. It's about pushing through the bad feelings, the pain, the boredom.
Precisely, is building tolerance for the suck. Anyone who's pushed through tough exams or maybe launched a startup gets this. If this resonates with you, share it in the comments. We'd love to hear.
Okay, so face the truth, then embrace the suck. What else? There's this famous 40% rule, right?
Yeah, this is maybe his most well-known idea. He went through SEAL training's Hell Week multiple times, actually. Just brutal physical and mental torture.
And he noticed something.
He noticed that when his mind was absolutely screaming, done, finished, cannot take another step, he realized he actually had more in the tank.
So the I'm done signal isn't really the end.
He says it's only about 40% of your actual capacity. Your brain sends that signal way too early. It's a safety mechanism, like a car's low fuel light. It comes on when there's still plenty of fuel left.
So when Goggins was running, say, a 100-mile race and hit the wall,
He'd tell himself, okay, this feels like 100%, but it's only 40%. Keep going. He learned to push past that initial quitting signal.
that's huge. Think about that last hour of work when you're drained, or that final project push.
Right, or even just wanting to skip the last few reps at the gym, that feeling of being totally spent. That's likely your 40% talking. The challenge is to push just a little bit more.
Just one more rep, or maybe 15 more minutes of focused work.
Exactly. Each time you do that, you're essentially expanding your limit. You're raising your baseline. Yesterday's 100% becomes today's, 60 or 70%.
Okay, so let's recap the tools here. We've got the accountability mirror,
Brutal honesty with yourself,
then committing to discomfort, making hard things normal,
callousing the mind. Yep.
and finally understanding and pushing past that 40% limit.
Recognizing that your brain's quitting signal is usually premature.
So for someone listening right now wanting to apply this, what's a simple, 3-step Goggins starter plan?
Okay, first, tonight, that mirror conversation. Just be honest, no judgment, just facts.
Step 1, mirror. Got it. Step 2.
Tomorrow, pick one small thing you really don't want to do and do it. Wake up 15 minutes earlier, take a cold shower for 30 seconds, make that phone call you're avoiding, win one small battle against comfort.
Okay, so mirror tonight, one uncomfortable thing tomorrow. Step 3.
Start what Goggins calls a cookie jar. This week, just write down times you overcame something hard. Past victories, big or small.
Why? What does that do?
So when that voice tells you to quit later, you could mentally reach into that cookie jar and remind yourself, I've done hard things before, I could do this too. It's fuel.
Right. Weaponizing your past successes. Love that. It's not about forgetting the struggle, but using it.
Exactly. That locked box of pain, as he calls it, isn't just a burden. It can be your source of incredible strength.
Okay, final thought for everyone listening. We want you to think about this. What is the one comfortable lie, the one excuse you're going to stop telling yourself starting today?
Yeah, think about it for a minute, and let us know in the comments below what's the lie you're dropping.
Go out there and start callousing your mind.